Hi, welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, hanging out. Trying to undo what I've done. Oh my gosh, this one is really kicking my butt. So I'm glad you're here to hang out and watch me struggle. So I've been working on this bag. This bag has become so difficult. I'm gonna grab a darning needle because this is where we're going. Having problems here. I've gotten apart the strap with the wrong yarn. This yarn is not working for me. And the stuff around it is so secure. I can't find the end. I do not know where I started or ended with this yarn to begin. Trying to take it apart. It's impossible. Like, what did I do? So I'm just going to sit here and work on this. We're going to hang out and I'm going to try not to use bad words because, I mean, on the one hand, I secured it so well. Let's sit up just a little bit on this silly chair. I am so going to have to get myself a better chair. This chair is just terrible. It is not the most comfortable chair, that's for sure. It's a dining room chair, and it is not the easiest one to sit on, that's for sure. That's why it's not in my dining room. So I have to have blankets folded on top of it, and they slide all over. And I'm so short. And yes, I know there are people who are shorter than me, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I'm just kind of small. So I slide around on regular sized chairs pretty easily. Pretty regular. Okay, that was almost coming out. I do have an end, but it is so long now and wrapped around that I don't think it's the end I'm looking for. I feel like this is where I ended, not where I started. So I'm going backwards, which I absolutely hate taking things apart, knowing I'm going the wrong way. It doesn't work, right? You're just going around. Like, it can work, but it is a lot more work. And I don't want that because this is already frustrating enough. Having to take out all this work I did, thinking that, I'd gotten somewhere, but it was just not. It was not looking right to me. The two different colors are too close. There's not enough contrast. And it's trying to wear it. It was scratching up my shoulder. And I was like, yeah, this is not good. And the way it was twisting, and none of it was working. So, who knew? Probably a lot of people. Not me, though. So I'm just going to pop this down here because I can see that a little bit better. I'm not even using the sharp edge. It's just a lot easier for me. It's better than a seam ripper because I don't want to take the chance of ripping the yarn. Not interested in ruining the yarn. I just not interested in it being in this particular piece. Saw a really neat reel the other day. I think it was a reel or TikTok. Who knows? At this point, I don't even know what they are. They're just scrolling on social media. Crochet social media, of course. And they had made tassels. They took a hair straightener and it smoothed it out and looked kind of like, like Barbie hair. I'm thinking to myself, I have a couple Barbies that their hair is absolutely hideous and beyond saving, and I do know how to unravel the yarn, put yarn into their heads and knot them, because I have done it. I have one that's lasted 2 years now. She's got purple and pink hair. She's fantastic. But her hair has outlasted the plastic in her neck. And I have one started, but I'm not crazy about what I've done, so I was thinking about taking it out and maybe using something like this for an ash blonde. And then I saw that, and I was like, hey, that's a pretty good way to straighten it. It's really tricky to not make it look like it's crimped. And I know my daughters don't want all their Barbies to have crimped hair. They want some of them to have straight hair, like they have. One of them has. One of my girls has curly hair, and the other one has super straight like mine. So, it's good to represent everyone when you can in your household. Okay, we're going on a field trip, and I'm getting somewhere. I just don't know if this is where I want to be. Maybe. Okay, I get really excited. It's kind of like when you're working on a tangle. It's that whole puzzle thing. Speaking of which, I got a puzzle I really got to get working on. I want my puzzle thing. My puzzle wrap. Because I have a couple puzzles that I do not have boxes for, and they're actually in plastic bags that were hanging out my closet. I believe they belong to my aunt. So they are probably all unicorn ones. She was collecting unicorn stuff for a long time. But I think she was like, I don't want these. And I was like, ooh, puzzles. And I just put them in a box kind of thing and moved them around a few times. So now I've forgotten what they are. I probably didn't know at least one of them, but this one's round. I have found the picture or a representation of it. It's apparently from 1982. I'm sure I could probably find somebody that would like it, especially if it was, glued together after I was done with it. Okay, so this is Brittany apart. My actual band, but it is not coming apart because the other side is so secure. So we're just gonna start curling this. I'm gonna give it a little ball here. And I absolutely love this piece. I love the granny squares in this. They turned out so nice. I just want to make sure that I've used them properly rather than, because we're getting some evidence that it's coming apart, but it's not coming apart on that side where I have this other color, and it's so secured that I don't know where I started. I really don't. I've got this one here that's hanging out, so we're going to try over here. Because I don't want to take the risk of wrecking my granny square, especially in these corner ones, because I know I put a little extra in the corners to be sure that they were going to hold up to use. I'm trying to think of the user in mind. Okay, see, that's just a big knot, so that's probably the end of that part. That is not. Because I think I would have done it near one of the straps, is where I'm going to guess that I would have started. That makes the most sense to me. Being that I made it, I'm the person I should probably be trying to figure out, right? Figuring out my own psychology. Oh no, don't do that. Self-diagnosis. Just kidding. Just kidding. Like I said, part of me feels like, wow, I did a great job with weaving in my ends. Which is insane. Like, you get to a point where you're like, maybe I should cut that. And you're like, no, because if I cut it, ooh, what if I cut the wrong thing? Keep your patience, because before you know it, it'll probably be like, oh yeah, that was a long time ago that I worked on that. Took that apart. It was wild. It was wild. Oh, you can tell stories around a campfire about taking apart a bag. I don't know who would be camping. Well, you know, I have heard about these fabulous, I'm going to find friends like this, but these people are getting together and having, like, weekends where they craft. It's like, who are these people? What are their numbers? Just kidding. It'd be kind of fun, though. I think that would be a very fun weekend. I don't think it'd be for everybody, but, you know, if you're into that kind of lifestyle, like for, say you were a crafter and you're getting married, that would be a fantastic way to do a bachelorette where you don't have to do anything gross, you don't have to do anything appropriate. And if you're not a drinker, that's a great idea. Hang out and craft with your buddies, or you could drink. That's up to you, but crafting and drinking, I've heard some horror stories. And there's a lot of frogging involved afterwards the next day. So, I don't know. I don't really drink, so it's not my favorite thing. And it's nothing to do, no reason why. I just one day woke up and I was like, yeah, I don't want to drink anymore. And I haven't. Just not interested. So when I say I go out for drinks with my friends and stuff like that, I actually have coffee or tea or like a soft drink, whatever you call them, wherever you're from, because I hear they have different names all over the place. But you don't have to necessarily have alcohol to go out, so that is a-okay. I don't know, I just didn't find it fun anymore. I got over it quick. Okay, this is really, really quite the mess over here. I'm just pulling, and I can see the end is on this end now. I've lost it on the other end. So, I don't know. I feel like this is a very important turning point here. I feel like this is it. So let's see, can I maybe push it back through this way? Oh, I think I did. I think. Maybe I'm getting somewhere. Nope. It's wrong. I'm wrong. I am all wrong. Oh my goodness. Can't see. Try that again. Because I feel like if I could push this through where it came through, at least. Wonder where to mark it. Okay, so that is. Got it out. Okay. So then, where do we go? See? Got it through. Figured it out. So, nail biting, right? This is nail biting. Yeah, I give myself like 10-15 minutes at a time when I'm working on this. Oh, that went well. Another piece out. Oh, what? That doesn't even go with that part. So what is going on? There's a lot going on in this little corner here. Give myself about 10-15 minutes at a time to work on it before I get a little overwhelmed because, like I said, this is pretty intense. Because I have buried this so deep. So very, very deep. Okay. Let's take another look here. And oh my goodness. I think, maybe, no. Okay. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And you might see this again soon because I'm trying really hard to get this taken care of so I can actually finish it and get it all out of my way and done. My done pile, I want it on the done pile. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.